Hello, brothers and sisters. Praise the Lord. Today we are going to have our teaching from the book of Philippians chapter 4, verses 1 to 9. Now these are the closing remarks of Paul to the Philippian church. And he begins by reaffirming his affection and love to the Philippians. And he says it like this: "Therefore, my brothers and sisters, you whom I love and long for my joy and crown, stand firm in the Lord in this way, dear friends." And I believe it is very important for us as ministers to let the people that we minister to understand that we love them and we care for them and we have an affectionate heart towards them. Because by doing so, then they can understand that we are coming from a position of love and wanting to see them go forward in the Lord. So upon this, then Paul went on to instruct the Philippians on the kind of attitude and the way they should live on a day-to-day basis. He begins by letting them know that they should always rejoice in the Lord. And he said to rejoice in the Lord because it is only the Lord that is faithful. It is only the Lord that is unchangeable. It is only the Lord that cares for you and has a deep love for you than anyone or anything in this world. So you can rejoice in him and have an attitude of always rejoicing in the Lord. Number 2, he tells them to have an attitude where they live out their Christian life, that it is evident to all men that they are of God. That is also very important. And then attitude number 3 is that they should have an attitude where they are not anxious or worried about anything. And the way of achieving this, that they are not anxious, is through prayer. By praying and letting their request or that thing that is causing anxiety be known to God, then they allow the Lord to reach out to them by allowing his peace that surpasses understanding to guard their heart and give them an assurance that the Lord indeed is working on the situation. Then Paul also let the Philippians know that they should be very careful on what they should think about. And he gave them a boundary or a kind of like filter on what they should allow to think about on a day-to-day basis. It says like this in verse 8, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." So it is important for us to understand that what we think about is as important as what we are going to do. So watch what you let get in your mind. Then Paul gave them a final admiration, and that is to always put in practice what they have learned. For his case, he told them, whatever you have learned from me, whatever you've seen me do, whatever you have heard of me, make sure that you put it in practice. And this is very important for us to have an attitude of always putting the word to work. Put the word to work. Don't only listen, and also don't only see, don't only hear, but put the word in practice. And I believe that as we put these attitudes that Paul put forward, we will be able not only to grow in our Christian life, but we will influence those around us and also have a good attitude and a peaceful life. So the Lord